Elly, Maine here. Finals! I don't know what I'm doing. So, in Finnish high school, more known as upper secondary school, we need to take at least 4 finals to get away with the matriculation examination. What a word! I decided to start this fall, which is my senior year fall, and I am taking the finals from Swedish, that is actually the second language of Finland, and civics, social studies. Why? So of course I started to study early during the summer and did a lot of research and reading and went through all the books. Who am I kidding? No, I didn't do that, even though I know I should have. I did read during the summer 1 civics book out of 4. Of 200 pages, plus 1 with 300 pages, plus all the notebooks, plus all the other stuff on the internet. With Swedish I started to book 1, but who the hell is able to study over 3,000 words that you need to actually use with 4 different things individually to actually learn that fucking word? It makes 12,000 things. It just doesn't happen. So the situation with my finals is currently pretty much this. Check out this sexy material. No! I could swear in Swedish, but I don't think that's going to help me pretty much. So far, reading to my finals has been pretty much that I have read about 30 pages per every 3rd day. And that is not something that is going to get me through. I know I should be reading. I should be reading a lot more. But 3,000 words and 3 weeks. That's not going to happen. Of course I've been reading grammar and I hope it's going to get me through. And I'm actually remembering like all the words I have so far learned. Because I have 2 courses that are actually helping with the finals preparations, but it's going to be hard. It's going to be really hard. And that's why I'm going to watch Disney movies in Swedish. With civics, I'm actually in a lot better situation. Even though I didn't learn anything on the course too, because the teacher taught us only how he fell in love once when he was 17. Thank you, teacher, you are helping me with this. But basically, I think I'll manage that, and I've been reading a lot and I actually remember a few things, so that's going to be easy. In a way, the fun part is that I'm going to continue this when it's spring. Yep. I'm taking 6 finals. I don't know why. To be honest, the spring isn't going to be that hard because there's going to be English and Finnish, maths and biology. Thank you, computer. So it's going to be a lot easier, to my mind. Although I'm crap in maths. The thing that I have learned is that I need to start reading when we have a Christmas break. I need to start reading then. Because reading that much books that I showed you, it doesn't happen. It just doesn't happen in this time. It just doesn't. I'm pretty terrified. But let's put that aside, because I can do this. And that's something everyone should tell themselves, that it's going to be okay. Even though I fail, I can always take it again. I can take the exam again. Even though I need to pay for that. But paying for that, I don't want to pay for that. This whole finals thing is actually driving me to the edge. But I have tried to stay as positive as I can, because I tend to get a seasonal depression when the sun is barely showing and there's all the time dark outside and I just don't feel like doing anything and I just want to cry. And being in that situation and doing this amount of work with schoolwork and reading the finals and actually doing the finals and all the stress with that, that is something you don't want to do. To keep up this positive energy, I actually read only when I actually feel like it. Well, I never feel like it, but when I have this neutral mood going on and I feel like, well, I should study, then I study. Because if I don't feel like it, I do not learn anything. So when I'm in a bad mood, I don't read. What a perfect excuse to put on the pajamas and watch some movies and eat some ice cream and cry. But hey, I know I'm not the only one suffering with the finals, not at least in Finland, because we start now, and I know people get over it. People do the finals and they graduate or not. I know that this isn't going to kill me. It's not killing anyone. And most importantly, it is not the end. Even though after reading this kind of over 300 pages books and seeing the only color is actually on the cover of it, it's only, you know, black and white and grey inside, it's not the end. And that's the most important part. What I'm trying to say is that even though you feel like you don't have to read to the finals, I'm actually saying that you should. Even though it's a little, just try to read something, because it's going to improve your grades in that exam. Yeah. And if you don't have to read to the finals, you lucky bastard. I envy you. If you don't feel like reading, I think it's fine too, because if you can't learn anything when it's not actually your thing, you just don't learn anything. I'm making a very good point here. And I think that's pretty much it. Goodbye! And I don't have glasses on. Well, that explains so many things, like the blurry camera.